Hey guys, Reitanna Seishin here. I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know what to say. Well, here's the video that was taken last night, or rather this morning at practically midnight.
Just for the record, just got a text message. After how many days has it been since I got the call? What day is it today? Monday?
No, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Well, now it's Thursday.
So, less than a week. Shortly? How short is shortly? I have to go to sleep. Okay, well, we'll see. Hi. Oh, Jesus. Hi.
So my computer was turned off because it had been on for 3 days waiting for them to call, and it started to smell kind of strange, so I'm like, oh, it's overheating, so we turned it off. And as soon as I got the text message, I grabbed my camera, ready to record the call, the audio of it. Fortunately, I couldn't press speaker on the phone fast enough, so I put the camera next to the speaker as close as I could, and as you could tell, I turned the volume up on that audio as much as I possibly could without, shattering your ears, and it still could barely be heard. So, what I did was I downloaded an app on my phone to record calls. I don't know what to think at this point. I stopped believing that this was real when they didn't call me back, but now just a little bit of me thinks, what if, let's say it's possible but not probable. And then the side of me who believes it's fake is just, again, bravo. Bravo-fucking-oh, because this is some dedication, dude. I don't know who's doing this, and, why would they single me out? It's like, there must be a lot of people who do this to a lot of people, because I'm sure there are tons of people who have left messages, and who have just called in general. Obviously, the first time they called, when I picked up and they said, you want to schedule remodeling for your mother, and I said yes. Obviously, that was from the first recording, the actual recording that went on their machine, where I was like, who else needs remodeling? My mom! So here's that recording.
You have reached Food World Industries. Your number has been logged and traced. A service representative will be with you shortly for remodeling. We at Food World Industries say thanks. You have a marvelous day.
Sorry if that was kind of ear-shattering. Okay, so let's stay on the line and see what happens. It's still going, and I think it might be like recording, kind of like a message machine. So I don't actually know. It'd be really cool if this was real. Nothing's happening. Oh, representative. I would like to schedule a remodeling, please. You know who else would like to schedule remodeling? My mom! We're at a minute and a half now. Doesn't look like anything's happening. I could, just set my phone down and let it go forever, but 1, 4, 5. 3, 2, 1, and we're at 2 minutes. We're just gonna end it there. Listening to that again makes me think that maybe this has something to do with the fact that I said it would be really cool if this was real. Yeah. And then the second recording, I don't remember if I ever said Aaron's name. I know I said, how am I gonna tell Mike? But I don't remember if I said Aaron's name. The thing that gets me, though, is I never left a second message. All of this has been posted to YouTube. So the question is, how did they get my YouTube screen name? Obviously I go, sup guys, Reitanna Seishin, but most people who just hear that name can't spell it, unless they see it, So I'm just sitting here and going, what's the logical explanation for all of this? And you guys are probably like, Reitanna, why do you keep blah 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 blah? And I'm like, I know. But when they, in creepypastas, when they say, oh, I wanted to quit, but curiosity got the better of me, so blah blah blah. Well, as cliche as it sounds, it's fucking true, guys. Curiosity really does get the better of you. And, God, I'm so tired. I'm tired because I'm trying to breed fucking espers, and it's just like, it's driving me nuts. I've got to be close to 400 espers already. Anyway, so since I have that app to record the calls, I'll make sure not to miss it this time. At least I got some blurb of audio on my camera. I thought it was going to be a lot better than that, but God knows my camera. That's camera! So, I don't know. I'm confused, baffled, perturbed, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend to not be scared and to not be worried. I am worried. Because when you bring in somebody who I really care about, who's, part of my world, that does get me. Here's the ifs again. If they're real, they're not supposed to do this. They're not supposed to go after somebody who you didn't schedule for remodeling. They're supposed to go after the person you wanted to be remodeled, in this case, Aaron. And they're not supposed to change. Obviously, they could come after you, but they're not supposed to just go after one random person. If this is fake, then obviously they know this is getting to me. Obviously they're just like, rub hands together. That was a really good evil laugh. I might save that laugh for stock. I'm wondering, do they do this to everybody, or are they doing this to me specifically because I'm gullible enough to keep on going with it? I'm sure I'm not the only person who's been this gullible, though. Come on, I'm one out of... God, I don't even know how many people have read that creepypasta. It's over 1,000. It's probably over 5,000. Or it's over 9,000! In case you're wondering what that click is, it's my pen. I'm playing with my pen. 40% of me is worried that this is real. 60% of me is still the one going, bravo, I think I'm gonna upgrade your muffin basket to supersize muffin basket. And we will put in the best muffin ever. We shall make chocolate muffin, with chocolate chips, and white chocolate chips, and blueberries, why not? Aw, now I want a chocolate blueberry muffin. Reitanna, you did this to yourself. I know. I'm going to go through the other audio real quick and see where I may or may not have said something that I'm missing. Like, the missing link to all of this. So, here goes that. I don't know whether or not to tell Mike about this. Each time I review that recording, I keep slapping myself in the head, because I'm like, it sounds like I'm crying, it sounds like I'm worried, but that's what I sound like when I'm just that dumbfounded and just that excited and just that, freaking happy. But obviously, I said Mike's name, but I didn't say Aaron's name. So I'm gonna go ahead and review the third update. Mike went to the post office to drop off my food stamps paperwork. And Mike brought this up when I told him everything that happened, and of course I was sitting there going, how the fuck do I tell him? How do I tell him? Because, you know, he doesn't believe in this stuff at all, and I didn't either! And I'm hoping that they don't touch anybody that I love. I was like, how the fuck did he know I wanted Aaron dead? How the fuck would they know? So I only said Aaron's name once. So that would mean that they would have had to listen to my updates. They would have had to have found my YouTube channel and listened to my updates. And hell, if they're doing that, they're listening right now. Hi! How's it going? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Supersized muffin basket? Hell, supersized muffin basket hat. Wear it on your head. The muffin basket, it's big, and it's a hat. Real muffins. Eat those muffins. I think hoax is kind of a big word to use on this. I'm still using the word prank, because hoax is more like... Well, do you remember that whole thing about the girl crying crystals? That was a hoax, because obviously they were getting money for being on TV or whatever, and that got proven wrong. You know, hoaxes is like Bigfoot and look, monster, stuff like that. This is just one of those things, you know, because not a lot of people, you know, it's hard to explain. You get what I'm saying. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. I just keep updating and talking, and they're probably listening to every single word I'm saying and laughing. But it's just, it's this dangerous curiosity I have. But I do want to say one thing. If, there's that word again, if this is real, please don't go after Mike. Please go after Aaron. That's what I want. Take me instead. I'm fucking serious. I'd rather you take me than somebody I loved. So that's, if this is real, please don't take him. If this is fake, good job. Still good job. It's like, can I have a job? Can I work there? But then I'm like, I don't want to go all the way to Illinois. Illinois. La 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 la. Yeah. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking pissed off at this fucking Esper breeding. I'm fucking some people are like, oh, I got my shiny in 30 tries, or 30 eggs. Oh, I got mine in 50. Oh, I got mine on the 16th egg. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I want a shiny! I mean, I have my shiny Electabuzz, but... You know, he's officially my first shiny. I mean, I got my Adino from the GTS by trading in my Zapdos, but I don't count that because I didn't work for it. I mean, obviously, I worked to get Zapdos, but I had a second Master Ball from winning the Lotto, so that was really easy. I just had to track him down and like, just like that, actually. So, got my shiny Adino, but my Electabuzz I actually worked for because I was in the Safari. It had Dedenne and... I'm hoping that's how you pronounce it, Dedenne, and Electabuzz. And I found a shiny Electabuzz, and I'm like, well, I'm not super fond of this Pokemon, but it's my shiny. I'm sure that I can develop an attachment to him. I named him Roar! In all caps with exclamation marks, but I'm thinking of going to the name Raider and changing it to Tiger, because shiny Electabuzz is orange, and he has black stripes, and he looks like a mutant mix between a Muppet bee cat. So, he doesn't like his belly rubbed. He yelled at me. I was like, yelled belly rub, and he was like, bleh, and I was like, oh god. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and name him Tiger. But I'm trying for a shiny Esper, and I'm not giving up. I put in a US Esper and a Japanese Ditto. So, I'm going to try that one instead. And I am not going to try another Pokemon until I get my fucking Esper. Next will be Eevee. That will be fun. And when I get a shiny Eevee, I'm going to evolve him or her into a Sylveon to get a blue Sylveon. Hooray! I'm hoping it's a girl. Girl Eevees are so fucking rare! And then I'll try Ralts. I'm really, really sad about a lot of the safaris because... I just have sucky Pokemon. The Safari I have for Fairy has a Spritzy and a Snubble. I don't want a Snubble. I don't want a shiny Snubble. That is one of the ugliest Pokemon, and I'm like, aren't fairies supposed to be pretty? Don't like Snubble. And then my grass has Patillo. Yay! And Pansage. I don't want a shiny Pansage. And then I have 2 fighting Safaris, and I don't like fighting at all. Fighting type? Lusario's fine, but no. And I have a couple of water ones, and one has Octillery, one has Wartortle, one has Krabby, and one has Floatzel. Now, none of those are necessarily my, choice water Pokemon, but then again, I really don't like water Pokemon all that much. Obviously, Lapras is, an exception. Oh my Lapras, he's so cute. Okay, for those of you who have a 3DS or 2DS, you already have a friend code. If you have a little account on it, you have a friend code. It doesn't matter if you have Pokemon X or Y. My friend code is 0877-1329-0809. Please register that number in your friends list as me. And then comment your friend code so I can register you. If we both have each other registered, I with X, and if you have X or Y, we'll have Safaris. What is my Safari? I don't know what my Safari is. I hope it's something awesome like fire. I want a fire Safari. That's what I want. I'm probably gonna, run around in the electric Safari again, see if I can get a shiny Dedenne. I mean, I know they're only brown, but still. Shiny! If I come across a shiny that I don't like a Pansage, I'll probably just go into the GTS. Oh, that's another thing! Somebody gave me the knowledge of being able to filter out special Pokemon. Apparently, if you've owned some of the legendaries, like Zapdos and Moltres and Articuno and Yveltal, it doesn't filter them out. Nor does it filter out people wanting Pokemon that are not catchable in either game, like Rattata and Coughing and Meowth and Mew. Mew, guys. Mew is not in either game. If somebody claims that, they either hacked it or they're shit-faced lying to you. Yeah, so that's frustrating. But I have an Articuno for if and when Mew gets put into the game. But I don't know, if I get a shiny Pansage and I manage to trade it for something cool, or maybe I'll just keep it until those 3 new legendaries and, the Floette is coming in. If you guys have beaten the game, you remember the Floette. You remember it. It's so pretty. It's so cute. And I want it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I get crazy over cute stuff. Especially a fairy Pokemon. I love a fairy Pokemon. It's so cute. I'm gonna stop rambling. If I am being watched and or listened to by Boothworld Industries, they're probably sitting there like, what the fuck is this girl talking about? She's talking about fucking Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em by Pokemon. Anyway, I'm gonna go try and breed Espers again. Tell me, you guys, if you guys have tried to breed for a shiny, how long did it take you using the Matsuda method? Okay? Tell me. Leave a comment. Leave a comment with your friend code. Make sure to register my friend code. Okay. Bye-bye!